All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Shady Tradesman.
And I'm Hoffel.
And today we're going to be looking at a high elo game for one of our friends.
Now, you can tell that these players are the best of the best. Most of you probably recognize these names from all the best tournaments from around the world.
Mr. Spooker, Kushmath, and a lot of default skins today. We're probably going to see a lot of great quality play.
Yes, this is a very traditional opening. I really like the sight ward on the Yi. It makes me think amazing things about that man.
The situation seems to have been diffused, but tensions are still high bottom. Oh,
Misfortune's really curious about what's in those bushes. What could be in there, Misfortune? And
Shaco's... We're seeing a fight. Is he gonna get him in? Oh, he gets him in with the boxes, melting the health bars. Melting the health bars. Oh, and a 2-for-0 exchange on the bottom of the start. Good thing Garen chased that guy back into his lane. Now we're seeing a 2-for-1 top. This is a very strange decision on the enemy's team not to bring a jungler.
Well, it's typical high elo play that there's just a team without a jungler.
Now, for our viewers who are maybe confused about why we're calling this high elo, it's not because the elo ratings are particularly high, it's more that everyone in this elo is high. So, thus the poor play on their parts. But man, are they fun to watch.
And once again, we have Shaco and Fiora standing in bushes.
Standing in bushes and making jack-in-the-boxes. Now, they know that this is an effective way to get kills on the other team with bait. Shaco seems to be AFK at the moment, not seeing that his teammate needs any help, and he runs the wrong direction. Very interesting strategy on his part. Does he think
it was
he can
a bold
solo these
choice?
Two?
He for some reason... is he gonna get his wish?
Yes.
And he takes a kill with him.
That's amazing.
That's the strangest, saddest thing I've ever seen.
2-for-1 exchange. We got a little 2-for-1 action going on this Ahri mid. You can see that...
Olaf coming up
from behind. And
ready
a
to
perfect
make some
surprise.
plays.
Ooh, the double
look at
slow.
that.
The double
Look
slow,
at
but then
that.
Ahri, of course, ulting out, but aggressively back in. That's going to cost her life, very obviously. And here's another 2-for-1 at the top.
But don't worry, it's Teemo.
It's Teemo, so he just runs away and gets some harass on them.
Do you think we're ever going to see a dragon attempt in this super high elo game?
I think we will, and I'm going to call it right now at 19 minutes fit.
Yeah, it doesn't appear like anyone gives a shit where their lane started, and nobody really cares about creep farm. We are 13 minutes into the game. Highest farm is Teemo with 63.
Oh, another clutch summoner heal, bringing up the time for Garen to show up, eventually picking up a kill. One kill, probably 2 kills, because
Captain
that Olaf
Lucky
can't
decided
solo him.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That Olaf damage. That
What
was
happened
surprising.
there?
I was impressed.
4-3-2, this Olaf surprised everyone, including us, with a lot of damage on that Garen. Here comes Shaco, he's going to do what he does best.
Make a copy of himself.
Rolls his clone in,
Peek out
over the wall. That was almost a good play, but now he's in a 3v1 situation, and he will immediately melt.
That would have been so cool if, he wasn't mentally handicapped.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
wait, up top we got a 3v1.
3v1 with Teemo here.
And Teemo gets a kill.
Teemo gets a kill. Can his team pick up the slack? Olaf coming in with that surprisingly high damage. Where is it?
And he's trying to meditate through it.
And didn't quite make it, but that Kog'Maw will go down to Olaf. Unless he misses the axe.
Olaf is going to miss every single axe in the universe.
But still gets the kill. And there's another dead Kog'Maw.
This other Kog'Maw, the traditional Kog'Maw chain of normal Q.
The old Kog'Maw chain. Oh, and in the most lore-appropriate fight of the century, we're seeing Shaco and Olaf going up against Misfortune. This is the most clusterfucky team fight I've ever seen in my whole damn life.
It's almost as if instead of choosing any sort of positioning, they all just decided to stand on top of each other, click whatever was nearest to them, and then just say, fuck it. And then just walk away from their computer until they all died.
Now this 1/6 Kog'Maw is going to defend the turret here, and I don't have a lot of faith in him. Well, there seems to be a lull, and I called the dragon to be at 1930. Here, it looks like we're seeing an attempt at 1908, or maybe 1930 by the time his box goes off. Oh,
way to go!
Now I know what I'm...
call.
I've been shoutcasting these high elo games for a long time.
Now he really needs to pull out that dragon so he doesn't die.
Oh, it looks like he's going to go down to the damage over time.
Damage over time is going to execute him. You don't want to knock down their AD carry, that's just rude.
Blue team isn't actually losing by as much as you might think. Only 3k down. I think they can bring it back.
16 to 27. That is an impressively bad Fiora and Kog'Maw and Shaco.
It's true. But our crowd favorite, Captain Lucky from 4-Man Premade, is doing all right now. For those of you who are just joining us, he is the one who played Boss in League of Noir. He also played the Paratrooper. He was the Paratrooper. Oh, we're going to see some mad jukes. Was that a dodged ult?
Shaco just dodged the ultimate!
Dodged the ultimate!
Deceive!
Now that's going to make it on Potato.
Awesome.
That's Potato Monster, top place.
No,
Apparently when you dodge the ult like that, it just...
It gave a visual cue, but not a... Yeah, wow. That was very deceptive of Garen. Garen's the master deceiver now. I don't know how this game works.
Well, that's just a very odd... That doesn't come up very often. Shaco dodging a Garen ult.
I played back in the day of Carrier Pigeons when this was just a pen and paper role-playing game.
No, weren't those the days.
Those were the days of true league competition.
I got my rise up to level 14 before I died to a dragon, and I had to start over at level 1 with Shaco. Oh, we see a lot of people on blue team, but there's a tower, and that matters a whole lot right now. Ooh, the ult going down on Shaco's clone. But the Kog'Maw picking up the kill on the Shaco. Now this is a comedy.
He didn't even move.
He didn't know that it was...
He didn't even move.
Nobody
didn't
knew
even
that
know
was
what was
happening.
going on. He's like, what's Kog'Maw do? What's he do? What's his passive?
Well, nobody knew what was going on there until after it had happened. I think that's what counts in the end.
Kog'Maw's doing an interesting thing where he's building nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he's building. He's got the tier, he's got the Hextech revolver. I feel like he's building a...
But he's also got to have those Merc treads because he gets caught out of position every day of the week.
No, I'm wondering...
Like a bad hooker.
Is he...
Well, I was hoping he was building an Archangel staff, but instead he bought straight to Rod of Ages because he needs that tankiness. That's what Kog'Maw needs.
Garen versus Captain Lucky again. Captain Lucky, of course, being the crowd favorite, and here it goes with the tearing. Oh my god!
Captain Lucky just shredding that Garen as if that Garen was a Dunder Mifflin product and Corey was a paper shredder.
Amazing.
That got away from me.
That's okay. We'll use that in the final cut.
Good. But
sometimes they just gotta guess. They seem to have thought that their whole team decided to group up and go towards this lady. Oh, can she pick up the kill?
No!
Oh, no! She got the hit! What? She got a hit on him right before he went back.
But it didn't stop him.
Did not stop him. That's that Master Yi cannot be slowed down when he's backing. Just backs. Just backs no matter what. Even if he gets hit.
Now we've got the classic Fiora Shaco push. 2v1 under their tower ends with Fiora's death.
Just a lot of trades here. Like I said earlier, it's like Pawn Stars Summoner's Rift Edition. They say, we can give you one Fiora for that misfortune, and she says, no, I want the Fiora and the Shaco. Best I can do. And they have to accept it because, you know, they're the ones with money. And they're selling a family heirloom because they got some gambling debts in Las Vegas.
That show always has a tint of tragedy to it. I got my doctorate in Karthus.
I got mine in statistics, and this 3v1 isn't looking good for Captain Lucky, but he cannot be disabled. Timo and Kog'Maw coming in here are going to pick up the kill on that Misfortune really fast if anyone ever decides to attack her, but nobody will.
Nobody wants to, and
they
Timo's
decided to just do a couple of 1v1s right next to each other. Finally.
Once again, this...
just a bloodbath.
Chain Kog'Maw kill.
And again, one person survives with a sliver of health. And that's why the score at 40 minutes is 44-43. Each team averaging over a death a minute.
I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe what I'm watching, Shady.
Now, see, I'm getting sort of a reverse Twilight Zone effect watching this low elo play. I'm thinking, wait a minute, this isn't elo hell. This is elo heaven. How can I get here?
I really just want to play with all these people all day long.
I do too.
Play ranked.
This is elo heaven, folks. Oh.
There is no elo hell. If you're in this kind of ranking and you're not killing everyone, that's just because you're awful. There's no elo hell. You should be able to carry this team.
Alright, here's the big team fight for Summoner's Rift. This is going to be the end of the game, I think, here, unless one person gets away with a sliver of health. Ooh, blue team and purple team simultaneously being melted. Garen the tank getting safe in the back there. Just deciding to play it cool. He's almost retired.
Yeah, I mean, he's really afraid of getting injured on Summoner's Rift. He wants to live out the rest of his life with his beautiful family.
You see, there's really bad healthcare in Summoner's Rift. Ooh.
This is the slowest death I've ever seen since I tortured and killed that man in my basement, and that is victory for the blue team.
Victory for the blue team, and I've never seen anything quite like that. Coming to you live from Elo Heaven, I've been Shady Tradesman.
And I'm Hoffle.
Talk to you later. Bye. Right? That's how you say goodbye.
That's how you say bye.
Yeah, like on a phone.
Yeah, like on a phone. You're saying bye to the people that you're casting.
See you later.